Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Sesh. We're doing a Monday mashup today and we are talking about Gabby Hannah's return to YouTube, Emma Chamberlain talking about the Dolan twins and if they would ever join the sister squad again, Trisha Paytas talking about her drama with Jeffree Star and Jeffree Star avoiding backlash and revealing his new boyfriend. Let's get into it, you guys. Alright, so let's start off with Gabby Hannah. I really have nothing bad to say about this. This is just because a lot of people have been messaging me asking me if I saw Gabby Hannah's video. I did. I sat down, I watched the whole video. It was like 45 minutes long. I listened to everything that she had to say. I'm happy to hear that she is doing better than she was when she left the internet. She took a social media break, which I think she really needed. She was definitely going through a lot a few months ago. She decided to get on the internet and kind of explain why she took the break, other stuff that's been going on behind the scenes, why she said she was scared for her life, just involving a lot of people from her past. And you guys, it was wild, but she has come back. She has a lot of new things that are coming out, a lot of projects in the works, so good luck to her on that, and I hope she's just doing a lot better. But that's all I'm gonna say on that, and we are moving on, you guys. We're talking about Emma Chamberlain talking about the Dolan twins. She was approached by the Hollywood Fix over the weekend and they asked her about her friendship with James. We talked about it in the last Sunday special that her and James have rekindled their friendship. James has been commenting on her Instagram pictures a lot more and they're just hyping each other up. They're saying that they love each other and they're friends again. And the Hollywood Fix asked Emma if the sister squad would ever get back together, and that would include Ethan and Grayson. And she was already saying no just by hearing the names before they could even get the full question out, which is very telling.
Only missing piece is we need the Dolan twins back, and if everybody can get on the same page.
No promises on that one.
No promise. Well, that's okay. Everybody, goes through different phases. But
totally.
Man, okay, what's
honestly, there were all these rumors that Ethan and Emma were dating, and it was all during Dramageddon. So when James was getting canceled, I just feel as though, Emma sided with the Dolan twins because she was with Ethan, and it makes sense that she would kind of side with someone that she loved and was in a relationship with. And as a lot of stuff has unfolded, it seems as though the Dolan twins were way closer with Jeffree in the situation. Obviously, we know there's been a lot of things said about things that have happened behind the scenes, and a lot of people have been saying following this interview that if something happened between James and one of the Dolan twins, that Emma probably would never speak to him again. But this reconciliation has sort of made people think maybe what Jeffree is saying is an exaggeration. It's crazy that we're still on this topic, but I definitely did have to bring that up because it just seemed very relevant to the situation, and it definitely seemed like a good reason why Emma and James had a falling out and then they were easily able to rekindle. I don't think that the Dolan twins would ever kind of come back into the mix just because they are way tighter with Jeffree than they are with either James or Emma at this point. But that's what I've got to say on that. I don't think we're ever going to be getting a full sister squad reunion, but that's alright, you guys. Let's move on. We're going to be talking about Trisha Paytas. This is something that is kind of shocking because I feel like Trisha has been out of drama for quite a minute now. Maybe that's exactly why she posted this video on her channel, but she received a PR package from Jeffree of his new summer collection and she reviewed it on her channel. She spoke a little bit about their beef and how, she's still not a huge fan of him. She respects his makeup and his hustle and his brand, but her and Jeffree are not like how they were before. And honestly, it feels though, Trisha is finally in a place where she's able to talk openly about her friendship with Jeffree, and that honestly was a change that was made in the middle of this year. At the beginning of this year, we heard that Trisha was scared to come out and talk about Jeffree. She felt as though if she was honest about how he acted towards her and how he really treated her as a friend, that people would come for her and that, they wouldn't even care what he was saying about her. Obviously, Trisha doesn't have the best past ever, and a lot of people feel as though, she doesn't deserve to have friends, but I certainly was shocked to hear Jeffree actually treating Trisha poorly because I feel as though Trisha has been super loyal to him, and I was just taken back when she said that he was rude to her and all this stuff. Because Trisha was seriously willing to defend Jeffree and lie and say that their friendship was all good, even though it wasn't, because she was scared of him, which, yikes, you guys. That's, like Trisha or not, that sounds sad to me. Not that I'm saying like, oh my god, I feel bad for Trisha, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying the scenario just sounds sad. Every single one of you guys does not have a friend like this in your life that you are afraid of, and you feel like if you go against them that they're going to have people coming after you. Because that's exactly how Trisha described her friendship with Jeffree right when she announced that they were not friends. Trisha still received this PR package from Jeffree. She has said that he has come out and tried to apologize to her multiple times, but she's just not ready to be his friend. But she's still out here promoting his palette, so I don't know. I think she just did this to be like a troll, old Trisha video ways, I guess. In terms of Jeffree, you guys, there's a lot going on with Jeffree right now. He's really all over the place. A lot of people have been mentioning that this summer collection did not sell out like all of his other collections, and he might honestly be seeing the fact that all this drama just isn't going to be swept away. Everything that happened this year isn't going to just go away magically. There are going to be effects on his brand and him as a person if he continues to act like nothing ever happened. He honestly did just kind of make that apology video and then go back to normal life without ever looking back and release this collection, and people are kind of just left like things are not all good. And he's certainly here trying to make any excuse that he can for what went wrong during this launch.
Also, with being the name of the collection, it was a little tricky to get social media behind it. YouTube was like, girl, we are not going to promote that video. It was very amazing for them to put it on trending, but Google was like, that word. We had an filter for Instagram here, got denied. Anything that you tag with will not be pushed and have lower engagement. So I knew what I was getting myself into, but I'm like, girl, it's a word.
Although he's still saying that it was a success and all of this stuff, he is trying to bring out facts of why advertising companies didn't want to promote this palette, why they didn't want to promote this collection, and how inappropriate it was. And I'm just like, if you got a warning from YouTube and Google as to why they couldn't promote your new collection, why did you still go ahead with the name of the palette? I mean, you got a warning, and I think this is just him trying to come up with a reason as to why it didn't sell out, and him trying to avoid the fact that it didn't sell out because of drama and reputation and all of this stuff. Although I'm not factoring out the fact that teenagers really probably couldn't buy this palette or ask their parents to buy this palette for them because of the name of it. I think Jeffree really thrives on being problematic. It's his entire brand, as much as he doesn't want to maybe accept that. I'm really not sure if he likes it or he hates it. I really don't know, you guys. But he's out here trying to be a Kardashian because he symbolizes them as some form of wealth. I don't know. I just feel like you should be basing things on your happiness, but I think Jeffree's really modeling his life after the Kardashians, and whatever they do and spend their money on, he's gonna do and spend his money on. He bought a place in Wyoming. He's trying to live on the ranch. He's trying to be like Kim and Kanye for some reason. I don't understand, you guys. He decided that he was going to take the entire Jeffree Star Cosmetics team to Wyoming this weekend, and he of course had to brag about it.
All right, y'all, now that I am a official resident of the state of Wyoming, I'm just out here living my life. But I have a beautiful ranch here.
That's what he does best. He's always sort of flaunted his money, but now ever since the Shane and him scandal, I just feel like it's gotten intensified. While he's at it, he has been posting these photos of him and a guy without showing the guy's face, and at the same time he's asking for privacy and saying that people are being nosy and trying to find out who this guy is. And it's like, yeah, because you tease your fans and they're obviously curious, you know what you're doing.
And don't worry who I'm y'all. Take it easy, y'all. Take it easy. Jeffree Lynn is enjoying herself. And some of y'all hate to see joy, but y'all worried about it. I'm still. So take a deep breath, honey. Inhaler.
And then he proceeded, right after calling everyone nosy, to post a full photo of what this guy looks like. So I don't know if Jeffree has a new boyfriend, if this is just something that he's trying to be funny with and tease, but this is sort of what's going on. And Jeffree has yet, you guys, to address any of the backlash that he got for his new palette, for naming a shade in the palette. It was in the second to last row of the palette, called Craving Chocolate. A lot of people found that offensive because the entire palette was seemingly based around a very small theme. And for him to put that in there, it didn't seem like it was supposed to be like a food. It seemed like he was trying to make something like a fudge. I don't, you know, people just really didn't like that. And of course he had to go out and like tweet craving chocolate. So, you know, it did not make a lot of people happy after seeing that. Clearly he doesn't care what people think, but at the same time, I really do think that Jeffree does care a lot about what people think, and he just tries to seem like he doesn't. But who knows, you guys? This situation is a mess. Every time I hear about something going on with Jeffree, at least this year, I'm just like, what is going on now? I mean, oof. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Let me know what you guys think about all the stuff going on in this video. I love you, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.